What is happening, guys? It is DannyLads1989 coming back at you with another division video. I have a build video for you today. It is a high damage build, it is a status effect build, it is a PvE build, it's a PvP build. Kind of does an all round. So, I won't waste any more time, let's get straight into it. This is the build that I wanted to bring to your attention, guys. Now, as you can see off the bat, I have a 4-piece Hunter's Fury, I have a Ridgeway's Pride chestplate, and I have a Seska's backpack. Now I'll go through the roles and explain why we're using it and for which reason. So, the mask is a Hunter's Fury mask. If you didn't know what it does, the 2-piece gives you 15% shotgun damage, 15% SMG damage, 3-piece gives you 20% armor on kill and 100% health on kill, and the 4-piece says enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. It says killing a debuffed enemy with your weapon disorients other enemies within 5 meters, and it amplifies your weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds. That can stack 5 times. The rolls are 15% weapon damage, 12% critical hit damage, and a 6% critical hit damage mod. Moving on to the gloves, I have rolled this for weapon damage and critical hit damage. The knees, I have also rolled for weapon damage and critical hit damage. The holster, I have done the same, 14.5 weapon damage and 12% critical hit damage. Now the chestplate, the Ridgeway's Pride chestplate, I'm not going to lie to you guys, for the best time this was sat in my stash collecting dust. I now have a reason to use this Ridgeway's Pride chestplate, and it is very underrated, it is very good. Give it a go and you will see why. So it says, shooting an enemy within 15 meters applies bleed to the target. It repairs 3 to 48% of your armor every second, depending on how many enemies are bleeding within 15 meters. It repairs the strength on how many are bleeding. So obviously, 1 gives you the 3%, 2 enemies gives you 6%, and so on. So every time you're hitting a target, you're gaining more armor back just through the Ridgeway's Pride chestplate. With it also applying bleed within the 15 meters, it bounces off the Hunter's Fury. So the Hunter's Fury, again, as we said with the 4-piece, enemies receive a debuff within 15 meters. So them two work very, very well together. Now, moving on to the Seska backpack. I went with the Seska, guys, just because I've tested this build a few times and it just seems to hit a little bit harder with the increased critical hit chance. I will show you my critical hit chance and critical hit damage after. Now, I've gone with 13.9% weapon damage. I did want critical hit damage on this, but I had to settle with the skill haste. For now, I will farm a better backpack and get that critical hit damage. It's also got 6% critical hit chance, and I've put that critical hit chance mod on there, 5.7. Another game changer, which works very well with the other two, is the Wicked talent. Applying a status effect increases your total weapon damage by 18% for 20 seconds. Now this again bounces off the Ridgeway's Pride chestplate and also works very well with the Hunter's Fury. Now if you take all those talents together and put those in with the Scorpio, because the Scorpio applies status effects, as we can read right here, guys, it says shooting a target amplifies a stack of venom which lasts for 10 seconds. Increasing a stack adds more severe debuffs to the target. So you get the poison, then you get the disrupt, then you get the shock, and then you get an additional 20% damage. So you're getting 20% damage from the Scorpio, you're getting 20% damage from your Hunter's Fury. You're also applying bleed with your Ridgeway's Pride, and I'm using the Wicked talent, which is giving us an extra 18% damage. It's just giving you more. Every time you get a kill, every time you hit a shot, it's giving you more and more and more damage. It is very, very good. Believe me when I say you need to try this. So moving on to the skills, guys. I was kind of torn between what to use. So just through convenience, I went through a pulse. So just a scanner pulse, just so I can see the enemies visually. There's none hiding. Some, as you know, like to hide behind cover and stuff like that, and they try and get as further away as they can. They can't do with the pulse, because as soon as you pulse, it just highlights everybody. You can run around and spray them all down. Obviously went with the Reviver Hive, just in case you don't get that kill off and get the armor on kill. You've got a backup just in case. Also, with the specialisation, it's kind of your choice. I went with the crossbow just because I do pads on Dark Hours raid quite a lot, so I need the special ammo for the Dark Hours. But my advice personally is I would go for the minigun class. The minigun class has some essential talents on there that just make the difference in a build like this. Like the 10% armor on kill, obviously it goes with the Hunter's Fury. It will give you 30% instead of 20. So that is my advice. I would go with the minigun. I just use the crossbow because I use this build quite a lot. That's basically it. So guys, that's the build. I don't think there's anything that I haven't covered. If there is, leave me a comment as always and let me know. If you would change any of the talents, any of the pieces, do let me know. And don't forget guys, you can use this build on PvP as well. It's not just a PvE build, this is a PvP build. Now to switch it to a PvP build, I have a screenshot that Biohazard, my good friend, if you've ever seen my live streams or my other videos, Biohazard's always by my side, he's like my right hand man. I will leave his build up because he's done a pretty much the same build, just a PvP version, so I will put that on the screen for you now. There you go then guys, all you need to do to swap it to a PvP build is take your 4 pieces of Hunter's Fury and swap them for an armor roll instead of a weapon damage roll. Now he tells me that you should have anything between 1.4 and 1.7 million armor, said it's very strong. You have that extra armor in PvP and you still have the damage to hit your opponent with. So just before I leave you guys, I was just going to show you my critical hit chance. It's at 58.6. I did want to squeeze it up to 60. I might struggle, but I'll try my best. And I'm at 115 critical hit damage. Now, I will leave you with some footage to show you that this build works. You know me guys, I always show you that my builds work. I wouldn't tell you to use it if it doesn't work. This build works. So if you're going to use it, leave me a comment guys, let me know where you're going to use it, PvE, PvP, let me know what you're going to use it for, and let me know your opinion as always. Leave your feedback at the bottom guys, you know I appreciate your support. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up for me, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm always putting out live streams and videos for you guys. I just love your support, so keep it coming guys, and I will keep smashing you with the live streams and the videos. Take care guys, I will see you in the next one. It's been DannyLads1989. Love you, bye. Just to get the shots off on him. It's working. Just keep moving, I can't land an headshot. Damn it, I think it's better than the best back away. But guess what? Damage dropped. Crazy.
located a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.